Hey guys, welcome to another video. This video is actually kind of a it's a different style video. I figured why not start these videos because I'm doing a project to my new car that I recently bought. I want to restore the interior as best I can, which not only will increase its value, but it'll also make the car look better, of course. I'm trying to make it look like it's brand new. Now, this the first step that I'm doing is removing the plastic trim bezel around the automatic transmission and all that. You know, the stuff that's right next to the center console, or in front of it, and the cup holders. I've already bought myself a replacement cover. This one's in decent shape. It's not in the best condition, but it is in decent shape. It's probably going to be better than the one I currently have. So, yeah, I don't think my current one has any scratches on it like this one, but it has dirt that seems to just be stuck there and I can't seem to get it out. Either way, I gotta look at the two, see which one is actually worth keeping in, and hopefully I didn't waste my money on this, but hope it should be fine because this one's in pretty decent shape. I mean, I don't really see anything from looking this perspective. It's only when you have it in the shine of light is when you can see things. Mine came with the whole thing. It's like for the shift knob, of course. It came with the automatic cover, or the automatic transmission cover, and the cigarette lighter or the phone charger thing cover. I don't think you can remove the cover itself because of the gears that are back there, but I don't know. If there is, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. I don't know. But the first thing I removed from the trim bezel itself was the cigarette lighter thing, whatever you call it. I removed that. It was held in by two Phillips screws on both left and right. They're relatively small. And then the second thing I removed, this is probably the easiest part, is the automatic transmission cover. Normally, it will be, let's see how it goes in. Yeah, it'll go in like this. So you'll see it like this. And then all you gotta do, I would just make sure that you have a grasp on it, pulling it, you know, make sure it's not gonna move on you, but pull the automatic transmission and just pull it off. In the car, that's hopefully gonna work because the automatic transmission cover is held in by clips. As you can see, I started from the bottom and worked my way on the top to remove it completely from the plastic bezel. But other than that, I mean, I cleaned the trim, make sure everything was alright. Like I said, this one's in decent condition. These parts obviously came from a recycled car. It clearly says the company I got it from, they recycle parts, of course, so they get cars that have been wrecked and totaled. They get interior parts that they can get, you know, all parts that are decent, like everybody else does, and they sell them, of course. You can also do that in a junkyard, of course, but I just did it this way. And hopefully this one was a good find, because I mean, I don't know, if anybody knows if you can paint these with the original color and make it look brand new, I mean, tell me, because I'm willing to do that. I know you can paint them, but I don't know if you can paint them like how Mazda originally did it. I don't know. So, but yeah, I cleaned it off with some of this stuff. It just protects it, and it also shines and all that, shines it up and all that. Oh, excuse me. So hopefully, I gotta still look at my original trim bezel that came with the car, and I also gotta look at this one, compare the two, and see which one is better, because I don't know at this moment which one is actually better. I'm hoping this one is, because I'm just hoping I didn't waste money on it. So, I don't know. But once we get into the car, I'll be comparing that and showing you guys the actual way on how to do it. So that way you guys know how to get rid of the bezel. I think that's actually how many miles the original car had. That's actually less than mine. That's great. But yeah, so I think without further ado, guys, we'll be back in the car sooner or later. Alright, So I got the first step to actually removing the whole thing. You got to put the e-brake all the way up, and then make sure your center thing is up just in case, I guess. And then you want to put this up and pull all the way up till you get it out. Don't be afraid to put some pressure on it because it will lift up. Oh shit, we got some goodies in here, dude. We got like a, what is this? A $20 gift card to Taco Bell. What the fuck, man? Somebody must have lifted this up and they're like, oh, we'll just store some more goodies in here. Now, I'm not sure if you want to keep the car on, but I did it just in case because it didn't seem like the e-brake was wanting to cooperate. So I'm probably going to switch the car off, actually. Just in case. Hopefully the e-brake will be fine. But yeah, I mean, look at the car. It's all dirty. It's got shit in it just stored in there. I'm probably going to clean this motherfucker up as best I can. We got, looks like probably a cigarette receipt. Something, some bullshit. God, there's a lot of crap in here. Lord. We got like dessert stuff in there. Somebody spilled something on the transmission. That's always great. So the second thing you need to do is just push it out. Well, actually, you need to do this. I believe if you do that, I don't know. I've seen some tutorials and they're all for older Mazdas. They're never for these 2010 or above cars, but they have the same premises. You just pop it off. I mean, you're good. Now, the reason why, again, you need the e-brake up is in case you need to remove this damn transmission. So, trying to pop it off without breaking anything. It's loose now. But it's the transmission I don't think I can get out. I don't know. I'm going to unscrew the bezel, or the knob. You can do this, it just takes some strength, and then you can get it off. I'm hoping I'm not going to break the car. But yeah, here's the knob, it's off. All that, just make sure, you know, e-brake's up, you know, and then you're all good. Now why this won't come loose, I don't know. This is kind of trial and error for me. Alright, so I'm kind of stuck here. I'm trying to my best not to break the bezel either. The original one. Yeah, there's some popping noises coming out from it. Let's see what you guys can see under there. Nothing. Oh man, dude, it's all dirty, like somebody spilt shit in it and then it never got cleaned up. Yeah, that's definitely what it looks like. I'm going to be cleaning all this off. If I can, I'm going to be removing... I can't even get the fucking... I can't even get it to shift down or anything. Hopefully I can put the damn bezel back in. Snap right in place. I need to freaking figure out. But I'll hopefully figure out how to take this damn thing off. I thought it'd just be easy as 1, 2, 3, but I think it's this damn shift knob right here that's fucking me over. I'm sorry, the shift little thing here, the metal piece. I think it's fucking me over, but I don't know. Hopefully it's not, but yeah, I'll have to be back to figure this out, I guess. Alright guys, so I kind of done it off camera because I didn't realize that if I didn't have this moved to at least neutral, that it the plastic fold wasn't going to move. So it's already been done, but as you can see, the trim does look a lot better in the car. I know that you can see these, but still it looks a hell of a lot better than before. It's obviously not going to be perfect, but I mean, it looks a lot better in my eyes. But yeah, the part that you really needed to do was, of course, take off the cup holder. Now, this may get in your way, but as soon as you pop it off, that's all you really need to do. Then, or make sure the e-brake was up. Pop the cup holder off. And then you could pop this off. Just make sure the knob is off, and the only way to turn or get the knob off is literally how you take a knob off on a stick shift. It's just this one's a little bit stiffer, so it's going to take more pressure to take off, but it works the same way. And once you do that, you will see the stainless steel like pipe pretty much, and you want to put that in the neutral, at least so it's further back, and like I said, make sure the e-brake's on so you don't start moving backwards or anything, or forward, whatever the two. But once you have it in neutral, you will be able to take the plastic fold off, and just make sure that if you're not going to replace this, just make sure to put pressure on it and pull it off, or just, you know, keep trying to get this off, because eventually this will start making noises and it'll start coming off, you know, popping noises, and it will come off the clips that it's originally held into. Once you do that, the next thing is to unscrew this compartment. Once you unscrew all that, there's only 2 screws here, or that holds this together. One here and one over there. Once you got all that unscrewed and ready to go, you just got to unplug it, and then you're good to go. Replace the trim, and you'll be good. Just put the trim back on, and make sure, if you're not replacing this, just make sure it doesn't slide all over the place, because it will do that. Just make sure it doesn't do that, of course, and make sure you have it in the right alignment, which it should line up to the right, you know, the right way it is designed, and you should be good on that. Other than that, I mean, the car looks fine. Nothing too odd about it. I mean, there is this, but that is hell of a lot better than before. And there are just a couple things here, but again, like I said, hell of a lot better than the original one I had. The next project I will be doing is probably the glove department over here, and then replacing the steering wheel cover here, you know, this part, because you can see there's a nick right here. The Mazda emblem is all just, it's gone. I mean, look at it. It's just like, what the hell happened? So what I'm going to be doing, hopefully if I can do it, replacing this, just this, not the steering wheel, just this, popping it off, because it requires you to do this, these 2 things on left and right, unscrew that, then do this. Be careful with the airbag. I believe you can unscrew the airbag's steel frame, so that way I don't have to touch it, because all I want to do is remove the cover. I don't want to replace the airbag or anything, just the cover. That way it looks brand new. That way you don't see anything like that, and you don't see this crappy Mazda logo on it. Or, I do like the Mazda logo, of course. It's just this one's all crappy and all that. It's all messed up. But yeah, without further ado, I mean, that's really about it. I know this is not a video for my channel, but I figured, why not? What the hell? But yeah, so without further ado, guys, I'll see you.